Right, hi there again. Another bit of a vlog. This bank holiday weekend coming, we're covering Leeds West Indian Carnival. We looked into purchasing some body armour for the cycling units. Myself and Shell Morgan got in touch with a company called Jack Ellis. They were kind enough to say, well, rather than us giving you a discount, why don't we just build you some jackets? We've worked with them quite closely to get the jackets tailored to what we need, and they're also tailored to our individual sizes as well. Hopefully they won't be needed. They're a precaution rather than a necessity, because the West Indian Carnival in Leeds is phenomenal. The food is amazing, the people are so friendly, but you just never know, and especially with the way sort of events have been unfolding across the world lately, London, Manchester, Spain recently, last week. Our thoughts go out to everyone involved in those. It's horrible, so therefore we ourselves are just taking that little extra protection. We're on cycles, we are vulnerable, and we have families, so therefore better safe than sorry, as I say. What else is happening? Had my logos designed. Really happy with them. That's a company in Wakefield called QBC. They do loads of print and loads of design work, and they put up with me changing it quite a few times before I was happy. But no, massive thank you to Philippa from their design team, and also Bruce and Richard who own the company. Known them for a lot of years, and a couple of great guys, and they made it very affordable. But anyway, what else? The cycle units. I can only thank the people that use us for our support. As I've sort of put in a couple of posts that I've done on Facebook, we're not out there to try and do full jobs ourselves or anything like that. We're out there to support other companies that need us. The cycle units go from strength to strength. They're such a versatile unit that has a lot of applications, whether it be concerts, whether it be runs, whether it be half marathons, 10Ks, marathons, what do you call them? I've got to get the right word for them, and I will do, but I can't. Brain stump at the moment. Whether it be something like Glastonbury or V Festival or something like the cycle units, they can play such a massive role in any medical cover, because we can cut across grass, we can go down small paths, we can cut through crowds, and housing estates and things like that. When people are doing these 10K runs, we can get to a lot of inaccessible areas, shopping centres, airports. We'll cover whatever you need us to cover, and go wherever you need us to go, as long as there's not too many hills, because the bikes are very heavy. But this year alone we've covered 10K runs, half marathons. We covered the Armed Forces weekend in Cleethorpes. That was brilliant. We have done, what else have we done? Great Yorkshire Show, and hopefully next year they'll just go from strength to strength. Myself, I had some, I designed some cycle response pannier bags. I've had those up for sale. A few people have bought some, and they're very happy with them. I would like them to have sold quicker, so I can get another 10 sets made, but that's not been the case. So it's I got let down a little bit with the delivery date, and they just arrived a little bit later on in the event season. So hopefully they'll, people want them next year. I've still got some available if you want them. But you know, so proud of the way everything's going with the cycle response units. We might be sponsored by the Masons. They're looking into, you know, providing us with some kit. And what we're hoping to do, if that comes off, is we're hoping to be able to donate some of our time to going around some schools, going around some sports wholesalers like Decathlon, and maybe Go Outdoors and things like that, places that sell cycles, just to promote what we do, and also to promote cycle safety, to promote my colleague Shell. She's going to be running a thing called Mini Medics, where she's wanting to teach kids about CPR, which I think, you know, when a lot of mums at home are there with their children, you know, those children will then be able to help their parents and maybe save some lives. It's been proven in the past, so, you know, hopefully we'll get out there and do that. But we just need that little bit of extra support and sponsorship, because everything we do is out of our own pockets, and you know, any help we receive is gratefully received, and put to good use, because it's something we're passionate about. It's something we love doing, and it's something that hopefully when people meet us, see how professional we are as well. We try and have a laugh doing it, but when push comes to shove, it is always above and beyond the call of professionalism and duty, because it's about caring for our patients, and we want our patients to feel, and also the companies that we support, we want our colleagues and our friends to look at us and go, they're a couple of people that you want to be dealing with. I want them to be dealing with, you know, with my son, daughter, wife, husband, you know, and that's how we sort of conduct ourselves, is who would we want to be treated by, who would we want our family to be treated by, and that is sort of our underlying goal, is to make people feel cared about, and even though they're our patients, we want them to know that they're still people, rather than someone on a cot in A&E or someone laid on the floor. Doesn't matter whether it's elderly, young, everyone to us is part of the job, and that job is caring. I think some people can quite easily get very frustrated if they get called to old people that are falling all the time, or people that are intoxicated or have mental health problems all the time. Every job is a job, and it's alright getting frustrated with it, but these people who go, oh, I want the good jobs, I want the, you know, I got called to this RTC, or I got called to this trauma, those jobs are, you know, as important as the Nan Downs, and as the, you know, poor Johnny who's got his finger caught in a fidget spinner. But other fidget spinners are available, and other names are available for children. There's a disclaimer. Anyway, going to cut it short there, but let me just say a massive thank you at the end of this to Hike Footwear. Your footwear is amazing, and it's kept our feet dry on many occasions, and warm. And as a cycle shoe, works brilliantly. To Cardiac Science, who help us with our defibs, we carry a G3 AED on each bike. You know, if the community first responders for the ambulance service use them, and there's one up in most service stations on the motorway, then can't be a bad bit of kit, can it really? Something you can rely on, and that's what you need to when you're responding on a bike. You know, you've got no nice warm ambulance, you're normally in the thick of it, and you need something you can rely on. Kit design, thank you so much. The response jackets are so comfortable, which matters so much on the bikes. It's unbelievable. When you're on a bike all day, you need kit to be functional and comfortable, even if it is still high vis, but that's a necessity. And you know, I can't wait to do a blog later on this week when we get the body armour from Jack Ellis. The people there have been great. They understand what we're after. They've worked with us to get the jackets right, and yeah, can't wait to show you guys them. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to me drivel on. It might have been a little bit shorter and not so long if I'd been less tired. But anyway, take care, you guys. Ride safe, and remember, if you're buying a bike for yourself or your kids, just spend that little bit of extra money and buy yourself a helmet as well. You know, you might not think your head will hit the floor, but if you come flying off, it's normally the first thing that does. Take care, guys. Till then, bye bye.